Hey love bugs, welcome back to my channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Ashley Bedeck, and today I'm feeling myself. I just did my hair, and you guys already know when your hair is done and your makeup is done, all is well with the world. So I'm feeling myself. This one comes courtesy of UNICE, and of course this one is available on Amazon. So for details, this is a mixed brown highlight short wavy bob. She has the Bye Bye Knots technology. She fits glueless with a pre-plucked hairline, pre-cut lace, and pre-bleached knots. So if you want to see how we got this look and get all the details on my girl, let's get started. Jumping right into it, we're pulling the wig out of the box. Inside of the package, you'll see that you have your adjustable elastic band as well as some wig tape. I'll show you that and give a little bit more detail later in the video. But for now, this is the star of the show. So as I mentioned, this is a pre-everything wig. She has pre-cut lace, pre-bleached knots, and pre-plucked hairline. As you guys can see, the hairline has that really nice scallop cut, which gives you a beautiful camouflage to the lace. Here's a look at the inside construction of the cap. We are going for a 7x5 HD lace closure wig, and they also have the indentations there so that you can easily insert that adjustable elastic band that was included in our package. Here's a look at what our wig looks like on. As I mentioned, this one is 100% glueless. You guys can see here she fits flat and flush. Also, I'm kind of showing you guys a little bit of detail into the curls as well as the color. This one here has a beautiful mixed brown highlight. She is a short wavy bob. You can call her curly or wavy. I'll call her wavy. And as you guys can see, you definitely have space to part. So if you want to switch it up and do a side part, you definitely have that option. She's nice and short, but she definitely has a bunch of movement in body. So I'm going to pull her back and just go ahead and melt her down. Now, as I mentioned, this one does fit glueless, but because I really want to do baby hair and I'm going out into this heat, I like to go ahead and just do like a non-glue adhesive just to add a little bit of tackiness and just allow the lace to form to my head. That way from day to day, I can take the wig on and off, and it already has like a custom suction to my head. I really cannot explain it, but just trust the process. Now that we have the hairline melted, you guys can see I didn't have to like hold it down or blow dry it because the wig already fits glueless. You can apply a hairspray to the hairline and put it on top, and it can just air dry and do its own thing. While it does its thing, I'm going to go ahead and add my baby hair. Now, because this one has like a grown and sexy kind of sophisticated look, I did opt for the wispy baby hair, which is a lot different than like your average baby hair where you kind of like gel it down or edge control it down. I did go ahead and like pull it forward, use the pencil flat iron to add a little bit of curl underneath, like to curl under. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of product mainly to the base of that lace. That way I can kind of like drive it through with that baby hair brush and kind of get that wispy baby hair going. Now, of course, if this is too much baby hair for you, if it's too long or too full, you can definitely customize yours to your liking. And if you don't like baby hair, literally you can just skip this step and just get right into melting the lace with your wig band. I like to take my time and go from side to side. Your baby hair is definitely going to be like cousins and not twins, because sometimes, or even if they're twins or like paternal twins, because sometimes it is very hard to get them perfect. To others, they'll be perfect, but to you, because it's your head, you kind of know which one is a little bit thicker or longer, or which one swooped a little bit better. But to stop there, I'm going to go ahead and add a melt belt on top, and that way we can work on the rest of the hair. So as I mentioned, you do get 7 inches of parting space going back. It already fits like really flat, but I like the way that dynamic duo works to really give that finished look. So I did add a little bit of my wax along the parting space and then go over it with the electric hot comb. You guys can see it really didn't make a difference as far as like flattening out the wig, but it just for me just gives a nice finished look. I really cannot describe it. Maybe it's just a bad habit, but I gotta have mine with a dynamic duo, and I think it just makes a huge difference to me. Now that we're done there, I was kind of deciding what I wanted to do with the ends. Now, obviously, I wanted to accentuate what they provided. So originally, I was like, okay, let's go ahead and add just a little bit of like an oil sheen and brush it in. This is going to add a little bit of shine and pretty much just accentuate what was there. And although I like that, because it's so hot outside, I felt like I didn't want it to fluff up with the humidity. So I went ahead and just scrunched in a little bit of mousse. This one comes from The Do, which to my understanding, this is a Black-owned company. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'll have it linked in the description box, but I didn't feel the need to alter the texture because the texture is perfect. I simply just wanted to make sure that once I go out into the elements, whether I'm taking my kids on a walk or to the pool or running errands, that the wave pattern stays the same and it just doesn't fluff, especially along the ends. Now that I'm done with the ends, I went ahead and removed the melt belt, and as you guys can see, the lace is melted to perfection. To set it off, we're going to go in and add a little bit of a lace tint, and I'm going in with the Ruby Kisses Mineral Foundation in the shade, I believe that was 14, and then along the hairline, I'm using that same powder, but in the shade 16, and you can definitely adjust to your liking. I like to pack mine in as much as possible because this is a very, how do you say it, non-permanent option. So of course it will lighten up as far as the product goes really quickly or easily, so you can touch it up as needed, but I like to pack it in so I don't have to touch it up that often. Now I'm going in to touch up the parting space. I like for mine to be perfect, so I did go in with this eyeliner from NYX, and I like that it comes with a brush on side, so you can kind of just touch up your parting and then like blend it in with that brush on the opposite side, and you're literally good to go. So here we are at the end of the road. I'm going to show you guys the packaging and what they included. This here is the box from UNICE, and inside they did include quite a few of those wig tape strips as well as the adjustable removable elastic band. Definitely both great options to help your wig to be melted and flawless. Next, I'm going to show you guys, they gave us this mesh bag, and inside they did give us a pack of HD wig caps from UNICE as well as some press on nails that matches their whole theme. They also gave us this melt belt, which I did use inside of the video, and that's it, love bugs. This was super simple and easy. We got it installed and styled in under 10 minutes, and it's definitely a very easy beginner friendly install. Not only is it beginner friendly, but you will look like you left out of the salon once you complete the steps I did on this video. Also, don't forget this one is available on Amazon and it's a great price. So I'll have all the details on mine, including a direct link down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.